What's up, guys? Darth Dwayne here, doing another episode of Hearthstone Arena. So we've got a choice of Shaman, Mage, and Rogue. Not the biggest fan of Rogue. They've got some fun cards. For some reason, I don't seem to enjoy them as much as some of the other classes. Mage is good. I mean, there's no arguing that Mage is good. They get some really neat spells. I think I'm gonna go Shaman. I like the totem.
Doomhammer.
Alright, our first choice is Secret Keeper. I don't think Shaman has any secrets that I recall. Violet Teacher could be decent. They do get a fair amount of spells. Feral Spirit summons 2/2/3 taunt wolves, and it overloads for 2. I think I like Feral Spirit here. Alright, Fork Lightning deals 2 damage to 2 random enemy minions for 1, and does overloads 2. Dust Devil's decent. The problem is if you don't have a way to protect it, it just dies. And then Boulder Fist Ogre is just okay. I think we take Forked Lightning here. Alright, Iron Fur Grizzly, Forked Lightning, Iron Beak Owl. I think I'm going to take the second Forked Lightning. Raid Leader is decent. Fire Elemental is awesome, and Dalaran Mage spell damage +1 is decent. We've already got 2 damage spells, so it wouldn't be a bad pick. But I think I'm gonna have to pick the Fire Elemental. 6/5 for 5, and you get to nuke something for 3 is just good. All right, you've got a Wisp, which I hate. It's a 1/1 for 0. It's just kind of a waste of a card. A 1/1 is usually not going to do anything. So, Brewmaster, we've talked about. I like him. But Bloodlust can just win you games, so I think we will get the Bloodlust. +3 to all your minions. If you have a few minions out, can just end games. All right, Gnomish Inventor, Stormwind Knight, and Youthful Brewmaster. We don't have anything in the 2 slots or the 4 slots, so either of these could work. I'm thinking, I'm going to go with the Inventor. Alright, Frostwolf Warlord, Abusive Sergeant. These are both good cards. Frostwolf Warlord can be really good if you can get him out at the right time when you have a bunch of creatures out. Abusive Sergeant's good for allowing a creature to trade above what it would normally would. But I think another Fire Elemental is in order here because, like I said, he's just really good. He's a solid creature for the cost, and then you get to do some creature control as well. Alright, South Sea Deckhand. There are at least 2 Shaman weapons, I think, but we're pretty unlikely to get them. Gurbashi Berserker is okay, but I think we're going to take the Earthen Ring Farseer. It's just solid, 3/3 for 3, and then you can restore 3 health to anything, to a minion, to yourself, whatever. Alright, so Fire Elemental we already have 2 of. Shield Bearer I hate. Wind Speaker's interesting. It's a 3/3 for 4, and then you give something Wind Fury. I think we will take that because we already have 2 Fire Elementals, and I'd rather not load up on the 6th slot. Alright, here's our rare. We've got Mind Control Tech, decent, 3/3 for 3. If they have more than 4 minions, it becomes really good. Argent Commander is okay. Charge with Divine Shield is nice because you can be sure that you're going to get to use your Divine Shield on something you care about. We do have a lot of spells, though. So far, we have at least 3, 4. So I think we will take the Gadget and Auctioneer. Alright. Not a big fan of Totemic Might. +2 health for your totems just isn't that big a deal. Usually people aren't attacking your totems anyway, unless it's the Taunt Totem. And giving it +2 health isn't that big a deal. This guy is okay, 3/3 for 4 Divine Shield, but I think we'll take a second Bloodlust. Alright, last time I passed up on the Iron Beak Owl, so we'll probably take that. The Tauren Warrior I'm not a huge fan of. 2/3 Taunt and Rage. Basically, unless they have a 2-power creature, he's just going to die anyway with 3 toughness on a taunt. It's just not that good. Ancestral Healing can be good. Restore a minion to full health and give it taunt, but it's pretty situational, and RMB Gal is pretty much always good. Alright, Archmage. We do have a lot of spells, and he's a 4/7 for 6 is pretty solid. That 7 on the back end is really hard to deal with. Silverback Patriarch I hate, unless you're playing for beasts. Even in a Hunter deck, just not a big fan. Earthshock is okay. It's a silence with a damage on it too. I've seen it put to great use, but I think we're going to go with the Archmage here. Alright, Elven Archer, 1/1 for 1 that deals 1 damage to something, not a big fan. Ogre Magi is decent, and we do have a lot of spells. Our 5 slots is actually getting, let's see, Gadgets and Auctioneer and 2 Bloodluster in our 5 slot. The Fire Elementals are in the 6 slot, so we don't have creatures in the 5 slot. Either of these could work. I think we will go with the spell damage because we've got so many spells already. Alright, probably not going to take another Bloodlust. Really don't want to have 3. Rockbiter weapon is decent. You can do it to yourself as well, so you can attack with yourself, and then there's another Wind Speaker. This is basically removal. I think I'll take the Rockbiter weapon. Alright, Darkscale Healer is decent. It's restore 2 health to all characters, so it friendly characters. It heals you and all your minions. Youthful Brewmaster we've talked about. I do like him, but we don't have a lot in the 2 slot at all, and I like the Loot Hoarder better, so we're going to go ahead and get the Loot Hoarder. Alright, Totemic Bite we talked about. I hate it. Earthshock we talked about. Kind of hate it. It's okay. So we're probably going to take the Panda Man. We do have a lot in the 4 slot though, so maybe we should take an Earthshock. And we do have a decent amount of spell power. Huh. I do like the Panda though. Well, alright. I'm gonna take the Panda. Alright. Gurbashi Berserker we talked about, not as good unless you can heal him. Healing Totems he would go well with, but we can't guarantee we'll get a Healing Totem. I do like the Ventureco Mercenary, but I think we're getting heavy in the higher slots, and we really need to start working on the lower slots, so I'm going to take the Leopard Gnome. Stormforged Axe, so we did end up getting one of the weapons. I am going to take that, because I hate Oasis Snapjaw. I think it's just a terrible card, and War Golem is just situational. Alright, here's an interesting choice. Questing Adventurer can be amazing. If you can keep him out, he just gets huge. Lightning Storm is mass removal, which is just always good. Manatide Totem, you're guaranteed 1 card from that. If you can keep him out, it can just be insane. I've had people let me keep that thing, and it just keeps stacking up the cards and gets ridiculous. Probably going to discount the Questing Adventurer. I really want to take the Manatide Totem, but I think I'm going to have to take the Lightning Storm, especially because we have so much spell power. Alright, so Forked Lightning, we already have 2 of. Chillwind Yeti is just solid, 4/5 for 4. Jungle Panther's decent. Our curve is really not a big fan. We've got a ton in the 4 slot, so I'm guessing we take the Panther just to try and even out our curve a little bit. As much as I hate it, I would Chillwind Yeti is just a better card than the Panther. I suppose we could take another Forked Lightning. I just hate to have our curve go too high. I'm going to take the Panther. Try and even out our curve a little bit. Alright. Lightning Bolt's just good. Totemic Bite we talked about. Unbound Elemental, though, we've got a lot of overload stuff, so I think we're going to take that. He's a 2/4 for 3 regardless, and he can be amazing if you just keep overloading. Alright. Direwolf Alpha is pretty decent. Adjacent enemies get +1 to... adjacent minions get +1 attack. 2/2 for 2. Wind Fury I'm not a big fan of. Using a card to give something a buff means that when it becomes a bullet magnet and they kill it, you know, you lose 2 cards. It's good if you can drop it on something big and just go to town. I have seen it be amazing, but it's also sometimes just sits in your hand. So I think I'm going to go with the Flame Tongue Totem. We need more 2 slot things, and it can be really good. Alright. Silverback Patriarch talked about, hate it. Forked Lightning, we've already got 2, so I think we're going to go with the Brewmaster and get some more 2-cost creatures. Alright, Totemic Might talked about. Leper Gnome, we have one. Harvest Golem is 2/3, and when it dies you get a 2/1. What do we got in 3-cost creatures? Earthen Ring Farseer and Panther and Unbound Elemental. And at 1 cost, all we've got is the Leper Gnome. Yeah, I guess we'll take the Leper Gnome. I do like the Harvest Golem, but I'm trying to make our curve not so crazy, although being heavy in 3s isn't that bad a thing. And it wouldn't be that heavy in 3s. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the Harvest Golem. Alright, Dark Iron Dwarf is decent. That +2 attack is permanent. You drop him down, he's a 4/4 by himself, and then he makes something else bigger. Forked Lightning, we could get another one. We do have a lot of spell damage. It wouldn't be a bad pick. What all do we have in 4-cost creatures? Got 1 Panda, 1 Gnomish Inventor, 1 Ogre Magi, and 1 Wind Speaker already. That's quite a few. I think I like the Wind Speaker better than the Dark Iron Dwarf, just because this has got great potential. I mean, they both have great potential, but... I think I'm going to go ahead and take the Wind Speaker. Alright, Stone Tusk Spore, Raging Morgan, Wolf Rider. Pretty easy choice. Stone Tusk Spore is just bad unless you're playing for Beast. Wolf Rider is just okay. Worgen can be good, but he's solid even if you don't get turn Rage him, so let's go with the Worgen. Alright, another rare pick. Get Mana Addict, we're just not taking. I just don't like that card very much, because it's only attacked this turn. So, Pint-Sized Summoner is solid. Our curve is really strong in the middle though, so I'm not as worried about the Pint-Sized Summoner. I think we will take another Feral Spirit. It's a good card, and it will synergize with that Overload guy we have. Okay, so here's our, whatever they call it, very rare. Hungry Crab, I've actually seen it do well. If they have a Murloc out, you drop it and you eat it, and you've got a 3/4 for 1. Blood Knight is so situational. You gotta have it in Constructed, really. This guy's a 7/8 Taunt for 5, Overload 3, which is brutal on the Overload, but 7/8 Taunt is just huge, so we kind of have to take him. Ancestral Spirit is decent. You drop it on something right before you trade it, or you drop it on one of your biggest creatures, and you know, when they deal with it, you get it right back. Mana Addict we've talked about. I hate Questing Adventure we've talked about. He's good. Trying to see how many things we have that we would really want to return to the battlefield that badly. I think we're going to go with the Questing Adventure. Alright. Our draft was okay. We got a lot of removal. I was hoping Manatide Totem would come back around, but of course it didn't. I forget what I picked over it, but whatever it was, it felt like a good decision at the time. So we'll see how we do. Alright. Could have fought Orange Rhymer, or whatever that means.
Thrall versus Uther.
Alright, Paladin.
I will fight with honor for Doomhammer.
Alright, I'm probably going to throw back Fire Elemental and Farseer. They're both better later when we have things to heal and when we have enough mana for the Fire Elemental. Alright, I like this quite a bit, actually. We can coin into the Youthful Brewmaster and not deal with his ability if we want to. We've got a Fork Lightning in hand. We could get out the Loot Hoarder, but I think the better move is the Youthful Brewmaster.
Drink with me, friend.
So we can use him early without worrying about his drawback or what his ability, battle cry, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes it's not a drawback, but with our current layout, it's just a better move. So he'll trade that to our guy because he'd be stupid not to.
Challenge accepted.
And we'll get out our own Loot Hoarder. Yeah, we knew that was coming. I mean, He'd be stupid to keep taking free damage when he doesn't have to. Alright, so this is gonna die to that, unfortunately.
Hey, give me that!
So I think we'll get out our own Harvest Golem. Don't think he's used his coin yet. He has not. So, oh, True Silver Champion. That is a really good card. I really like that card. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of the fuses that eat weapons. So, that's just too bad for us. Alright, so I think we'll drop the 2 taunts and call it a day. Because then he has to kill this on one of those taunts.
Hey, give me that!
Job's done.
We are beating up on him a fair bit. He's at 23 life, but he's got more cards. One of those cards is still the coin, so we need to keep that in mind. If he lays another creature and doesn't attack, we can Fork Lightning, and Fork Lightning will hit something that is...
The light protects me.
That is, not Divine Shielded, that is Stealth. So we'll see what he decides to do here.
Let me think.
I'm letting you think, buddy. Alright, so that was fairly predictable. Alright, so, we could get out a Panther, but I think our move is to Fork Lightning. Hope it hits boosted. It did not. Kill this on this.
Hey, give me that!
And hope for a taunt totem. Oh, healing totem. That's actually amazing. Because then this guy can't kill that guy.
Not on my watch.
That's too bad.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Alright. That wasn't great for us. So, what can we do here? We can Ogre Magi, which we're probably going to have to. We could Jungle Panther. We could Windspeaker, but Windspeaker on him doesn't feel like the greatest move.
What to do?
Could Totem, which probably is not a good move.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Hey, give me that!
Probably should have done that first just to see the card we would get. Next round we can drop a Fire Elemental, that dies, and we get a 6/5, so that's not
I've
too
got a
bad.
huge gun.
Alright, that's too bad.
Reporting for
But we're not that bad off. Alright, so we drop a Fire Elemental, burn down this big guy. He could trade these two for that guy. He could come straight at us if he wants to get crazy. Hate that card. Demolisher. Okay, so that's good. Kind of want to kill the Demolisher. And he is going to... That was interesting. Alright. we do this. This. And then this.
Job's done.
And it's a taunt. Nice. He doesn't get its battle cry, so that's fine. We could give this thing Wind Fury and hit him for 12 next turn, which wouldn't be a bad move. And he can hit us for 12 next turn as well. So we can do both of these. Alright. So I think we'll give this guy Wind Fury.
Power wins.
Get out the Earth Elemental. Alright. Alright, he's still gonna have to use both those if he wants to kill the Fire Elemental. Or that. That really hurt our cause.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, so... Fort Lightning, we'll only put that guy... Won't put it low enough to kill with the axe. Let's draw a card. Alright, if he ignores this and goes straight for our creatures, Bloodlust kills him next turn. Actually, Bloodlust kills him next turn if he doesn't kill us this turn. Oh, that sucks! Hopefully he can't kill us this turn, because Bloodlust plus Stormforged Axe kills him next turn.
I got the best deals anywhere. You know, take candle.
Alright, he's coming for us. Good deal.
Well played.
Alright, so that one was very close to slipping out of our grasp, but we pulled it off in the end. Bloodlust for the win. That's why I picked that card, because it's just devastating if you can get it down with a few creatures. I mean, that was only 2 creatures, but an extra +6 damage at the end of the game like that was just huge. Well, that's a good way to start. Let's see if we can get another one. So in the last match we were overloaded quite a bit, but we knew that was coming, and it worked out in the end. So that's alright.
Thrall versus Valera.
Alright. I tend not to like rogues, but for some reason they tend to do well against me, so... I think we'll throw back... We'll throw back these two. Hope for something else early game. And we, of course, did not get it. That's too bad. Going first with this deck is really too bad because our mana curve's so high. We're more clumped around the middle. We don't have a lot of early game. T-Bow Baggins, huh?
It's time for a little blood.
Alright. Well, we don't have a move, so we make a totem.
Job's done.
Unfortunately, our third round move probably won't happen either, because Questing Adventure will just die to that guy.
I feel
Apparently he was scared of our totem, which makes me happy. Alright, now we've got to move. Bye-bye, eye. Alright, looks like he's gonna hit this and kill it with that, most likely. And then maybe enrage this guy on the 2-1 that makes. Not a bad move.
I feel icky.
And another one of those guys. Maybe we'll pull a Fork Lightning. Fork Lightning! Fork Lightning! No? Well, this guy just dies to that, so why don't we Loot Hoarder
Mind if I roll
and
me?
Totem and hope for the 1-1. 1-1, 1-1! Well. Yeah, I saw that coming. And use that to kill that, right? Or just shiv it. Fork Lightning, Fork Lightning! Come on, Fork Lightning. Stormforge Axe. Eh. Not really what I was hoping for. Come on, Fork Lightning. Alright, well, I'm going to hit that because it's going to hit us for 5 if we don't. Unfortunately. Not in a good situation. Oh, that's just brutal.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Yeah. We're probably dead. Alright.
Give me a quest.
Questing Adventurer. Oh, that was dumb. I thought I could do that too, but I forgot I was overloaded. He can hit us for 6 just with his weapon. Not great, not great.
True north, red.
And that kills the no, he's coming straight at us. Yeah, and then we're dead.
I'm not ready. Elements guide me. Job done.
Well played.
Yeah, I was pretty sure we lost, but
I usually
had to play it out. What happened there? Wasn't that supposed to do something? Did I miss something? Oh, he didn't combo it.
Crush! No! Smash!
Well, we're still alive. It's kind of meaningless, but we're still alive.
I smell blood.
To Northrend!
Unless we drop a taunt totem, we're dead. We're probably dead anyway, because yeah, that guy can charge, and then that guy can hit us.
Hey, give me a minute.
That guy would hit him, and then he would charge us for 4.
Well played.
I got the best deals anywhere. I feel icky.
Yeah, bouncing that charge guy means he's got us.
You win this.
Well, that game went poorly. We were just always playing from behind because we started with a really bad starting hand, so when you're playing catch up from the jump, it's hard to ever, do anything because you're just always playing catch up. So we'll call that an episode. 1-1. Could have been better, could have been worse. So thanks for watching. Feel free to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks again.